So we create the first EC2 instance. So let's move on the second EC2 instance, which name is dev web en001. So let's do it. To do this, come back to the EC2 page and then click Launch button. The name of the server is dev web en001. So the rest of the part is the same. Select the Windows, the server 2022, and then type is T2 micro. And then key pair, we select same key, and then select the edit button. Make sure you select your VPC. This time we select a different one. Previously we select the public, but this time we are going to select private. Let's select the private A. And then private one, we are not going to assign the public IP address, so just keep it disabled. And then we already create a security group for private instance. So from this drop-down list, you can see the remote Windows access just for internal use. So select this option. Then hard disk size is default, it's fine, and we don't change anything on the advanced detail. Simply click launch. And then we're waiting for 4 or 5 minutes. Alright, so now the status is running. You can see the 2 instances are running. But you can see some differences. The first one is a public one. So public one has a public DNS name and then also public IP address because it's accessible from the internet. But second one is a private instance, which doesn't have the public IP address. So that is very important. Anyway, let's select the second EC2 instance and then click connect button. And then now go to the RDP client. So let's get the password of the administrator. To do this, we get the this private key and then paste here. And then we get the password. Yes, this is great. But we notice this one is a private IP address. I don't think we can remote access to it, but let's give it a try what's happening. Yeah, of course we got the network connection error because we are trying to connect from laptop to the private EC2 instance. It is not possible. That's why we get the error. So instead, we are going to remote access from this EC2 instance to the private EC2 instance. Alright, so let's do this. Copy this IP address. Okay, so let's go to the public EC2 instance and open RDP, which is, you can see the remote desktop connection. Alright, so I usually change the display to make it easier to see. Then paste the computer name, which is private IP address. Username is administrator, and then connect. Right, so let's get the password. To do this, click this button to get this password, and then paste here. So click yes. Okay, so now we are logging to the private EC2 instance from public EC2 instance. So this is a little bit additional steps because of the security reason. But we are going to make it easy to access in the future video. But at this moment, this is the only way to connect to the private EC2 instance.